Effective business development has become one of the primary keys to a successful professional career or growing your practice. Despite what many professionals think or have been led to think, business development doesn't have to be difficult, expensive, or time consuming, and the return on an investment can be substantial. As a professional myself, I believe that the key to maximizing your return on business development is an easier way is by avoiding some common mistakes. Hi everyone, I'm Itzik Amiel, international speaker, best-selling author, attorney at law, and the founder of The Switch. And today I'm going to share with you 6 additional simple ways professionals can improve their business development efforts by avoiding the most common mistakes. Ultimately, there is no, by the way, no one size fits all approach to business development for professionals. The key is to find what works best for you and just do it. But one thing is true for every professional. If you want your results to be amplified exponentially, instead of trying to implement new ideas, focus on the right things and avoid the common mistake, this development mistake. So, to help you, let me offer you 11 simple ways you as a professional can improve your efforts by avoiding the most common mistakes. I already shared the initial 5 ways in my first video. You can find a direct link to it in my comments below, but just to recap, they were: number 1, planning is the key to success. Learn to plan every business development activity in advance. Number 2, selecting your potential clients carefully. Do your research to know about the company and the executive you are going to pursue in detail. Number 3, learn to give attention. Clearly demonstrate that you care about your clients and want to help. Number 4, build relationships. Don't sell. Use networking events to connect with people and enjoy learning about them. Number 5 is follow up with key people. Make sure you follow up with the right people. Now, in this video, I want to share with you additional 6 practical ways you as a professional can improve your efforts by avoiding the most common mistakes. So way number 6 is lost or quiet relations or quiet clients are not lost relationships. The mistake many professionals made is experienced professionals know that the best clients are repeat clients and that it's much easier to reconnect with a previous contact than it is to establish a completely new connection. But keeping in touch is easier said than done. This is the real mistake. The solution: first, relax. Keeping in touch doesn't mean a lot of work. You don't need to connect with them every week or every month. No, not at all. You can keep in touch by simply sending them something of value. An article you read, or a link to a special news that you may interest them, or a special handwritten card. I like this one very much because I used to do it every week. And I use it myself all the time. And it can be done once in a while. Remember, the success is keeping in touch is by taking the step and by acting. Your success does not depend on the reply you will get from your former or lost clients. Number 7, always be a person of value. The mistake many professionals do is trying to convert a prospect to become a client too soon. But trying to rush potential client to become a client too soon, you're actually focusing on your wants, not a prospective client's needs. That is why the potential client does not see any use or value to staying in touch with you. So the solution I offer you, let me emphasize once again, business development is about relationships. In order to win a deal or engage a client, it is essential to build a relationship. And the root for relationships is embedded, providing mutual value to both parties. You're probably familiar with the saying, you get what you put in. That saying is particularly relevant when I'm sharing it with you. Because in order to win the approval and the acceptance of potential clients, it is more important than ever to you as a professional to provide value first before asking for anything in return from the other person. You need to become a useful resource for your potential client. The more value you offer, the more potential client comes to depend on you. So don't hesitate to share information they may find useful, whether or not it benefits you in any way. Number 8, offer to help, ask for help. The mistake is, I discovered that a lot of professionals see asking a client to help them as being pushy behavior. As one professional mentioned to me once, we are here to serve the client, not to bother them. The client tell us what they need, and then we supply it. Really? This mindset is a mistake, in my opinion. The solution is, I believe that you should ask for and offer to help. Be proactive. It will show that you care, that you're empathetic. It shows that you are truly listening to the needs and focus on solving their problems. No doubt that acting in this way also helps to make you an even more trusted advisor to your clients. And isn't it what you want? Number 9, continue to be creative and proactive. The mistake is, if I can quote Henry Ford, he said, if you do what you always done, you get what you always gotten. And this is also true when we are dealing with professional business development. Unfortunately, many professionals learn to become reactive in their practice. Maybe you're one of them. They only act when a client asks them to do so. But running your practice slowly on reactive, passive basis will harm your potential growth. So the solution, in my experience, the most valuable professionals are the ones who are proactive. By definition, this means they are the one who comes with new ideas and solutions to the client, rather than waiting to respond to clients' requests. Embracing business development doesn't mean waiting for answers to appear. Put one foot in front of the other and find the answer. Be resourceful. Number 10, set the right expectation. The mistake is setting expectation too high. Not good. Be honest, you don't have to invest time in business development just to meet new people. Sure, that's part of it, but ultimately, you're hoping those new potential clients will be able to benefit you in the future, whether by becoming your clients themselves or by introducing you to someone else that might become your client. So the solution, it's important that you're realistic about your expectation. Don't expect to make your introduction and immediately ask that person to become your client or to refer you to a new client. You're just meeting a new girl and ask her to marry you. Remember, you're building relationships and that takes time. So be patient. Number 11, play to win. The mistake is, for many professionals, the aim is not to lose. But this approach guarantees that prospective clients will forget you. When they need your services, they don't think about you. And your competitors win the business. So the solution, as a professional, if you aren't trying to win, if you're just trying to participate, you're wasting your time and the time of your prospect. You have to define your practice purpose strategically. Decide what specific business development victories would lead to your ideal future of your practice. And of course, you cannot win the whole world or please everybody, right? Trying to be all things to all potential clients is a recipe for failure. You have to strategically narrow your business development focus and be willing to stand out for something. Be bold, not bland. Now you have it. These are the additional 6 ways you, as a professional, can improve your efforts by avoiding the most common mistakes. For the first 5 practical ways, please watch my first video. Now, doing business development successfully is hard enough work, right? But avoiding some common mistake, as you see, is much easier. And if you are a professional that can get an extra help in your business development efforts and getting much more client and growing your practice, leave a comment below. I'll answer. I'll help you out. I'm truly here to help you succeed. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please be so kind to leave your comment below, share it, tell it to other people about it, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.